These things are less spoken about. Like a lot of people always like, hey, what do you bench? Hey, what do you squat? Hey, what's your deadlift? Hi, welcome to another video. Today we are talking about how to build muscle without constantly increasing the weight. How can you do that? Can it be done? Yes, it can be done. Basically, by applying progressive overload, you can do that. Now, progressive overload can be broken into three main components, right? You either increase the weight, which is what we're all used to. You gotta increase the weight to increase the muscle, whatever. There are two other components that people don't really talk about, or less so. People always focus on the weight and the intensity, but you can either increase the volume, meaning more reps and more sets, or you can decrease the rest time, right? These things are less spoken about. Like a lot of people always like, hey, what do you bench? Hey, what do you squat? Hey, what's your deadlift? Like people always talk about intensity, right? But never volume and never rest time. So by toggling these two, you can still make a lot of gains. Quick example, when it comes to bench press, I've sort of got to, my genetic peak, I feel like, which is around about 135, 140 kilos, right? Every time I lift that shit, like it just hurts my joints so much. Like I can't even imagine going 150, right? If I work hard at it and I double down, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get 150, right? If I fix my diet as well. But is it worth it? No, I don't think so, because every time I lift like 135, 140, it hurts my joint. I definitely feel pain on my elbows, sometimes like pain on my shoulders. Like it's just not worth it, because I'm young right now, so I can recover quite quickly. But let's say, right, when I'm 30 years old or like 35, 40 years old, right, like as I am aging, the joints are not going to be able to take it. Like they will suffer. So you got to train a little bit smarter as you're getting older as well, right? So I do still make gains, and I can still make gains by toggling the latter two toggles, which is volume and rest time. So instead of doing, let's say I'm comfortable hovering at, let's say 120 kilos on a bench press, I'm really comfortable, it feels right, it feels nice. So let's say today, hey, I'm gonna do 5 sets of 5 reps, 5 by 5. And then the next couple of training sessions, I'll do the same rep ranges and set ranges. And it's starting to get easy now, so I'm gonna play with that weight. I'm gonna hover around that weight, but I'm just gonna increase the sets. So I'm gonna do 5 sets, I'm gonna do 6 reps this time, right? You're doing more work, so you're gonna make gains, right? It's not always about increasing the weight. Like it's not the solution to everything. You gotta train a bit smarter, right? Okay, if you feel like 5 by 5 is comfortable, you're pretty good at that, and you normally take rest for like 2 minutes between sets, right? Why not trim it by 30 seconds? Like just do it after 90 seconds, After 90 seconds, boom, second set. After 90 seconds, boom, third set. Cut down the rest period. That's also gonna help make gains as well by reducing the rest time. That's also progressive overload that people really just don't talk about it. Everyone's talking about intensity all the time. So there you have it. That's the answer. You can still make gains without increasing the weight. Like that stuff, you will hit your genetic potential one day where you just can't physically go anymore, can't physically lift anymore. That is when you apply volume increase and rest time decrease. If you found that video useful, please drop it a thumbs up. It will really help me out a lot. If you're enjoying the content, subscribe to the channel for future content, and I will see you next time. Peace!
그대 왜 나 꼭 어딘가 또 허전할까